little one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, I know. You're excited. You're excited.
Welcoming Brandon with a wag and a smile is Rosie, a 10-month-old Poodle-Mix.
Hi there. Oh, look at you. You're very friendly. What do you say we take a little drive? You want that? Come on.
Rosie's ability to turn on the charm will come in handy alongside Lori, a kindergarten teacher from New Jersey seeking a larger purpose in life.
About 10 months ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. And then 2 weeks after that, unfortunately, my dog, Jasper Jax, love of my life, was also diagnosed with cancer. I did everything I could to save him, and unfortunately, 2 weeks later, he passed.
Thankfully, Lori went on to win her own battle.
And now I am happy to say I'm cancer-free and I'm a survivor.
Her experience and the support she received from friends and family inspired her to find a personal way to support the cancer community.
I had so much help, so much support, and I feel that with this disease, many people don't have that kind of help, so I really wanted to give back. I would definitely like to rescue a dog and make that dog a therapy dog and have Brandon be the one to train him or her.
Back at the ranch, Rosie earns her rose-red training collar.
We have a lot of work to do on you, my friend.
Then gets a taste of Lucky Dog hospitality.
Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. Go play.
Today, it's all fun and games. But Rosie's training will start bright and early in the morning.
All right, slow it down, slow it down. I brought Rosie down to the training yard to assess her knowledge on the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. I know, it's exciting. It's exciting. Come here. Holding Rosie on a leash, it's kind of like holding a kite on a windy day. So I put her on the training pedestal, and then I tell her to lie down. Do you have it down? Oh, look at you, huh? Boom, off to a good start. And then I take her off the pedestal and put her on the ground. Stay. Can you stay? Stay. And then I realized very quickly this dog had no control whatsoever. I rescued Rosie specifically to be a therapy dog for Lori, and we're not off to a good start.
Before Brandon can teach any of the common commands, he'll first need to harness her boundless energy.
There. How's that feel? Perfect fit.
Using a double leash lock-off, Brandon takes Rosie through a control exercise.
There you go, calm down, calm. First gear, maybe even neutral. At first, she's all over the place, but as soon as I get a few seconds of stillness, I reward her. From there, my goal is building time. There you go, see? It gets easier. Look at that. You don't have to constantly be in 5th gear.
Slowing down will be the key to speeding up Rosie's training.
Control is everything. It's the foundation of training. Without control, there's no obedience. And without obedience, there is no therapy dog. Nice.
Every rose has its thorn. And in Rosie's case, that thorn is control. But with a little work, this 10-month-old Poodle-Mix is finally starting to blossom.
I worked a lot of days and a lot of long hours on control with Rosie. And by doing this, it made training the 7 common commands so much easier. Okay, get back up. Sit. That's a sit. Good, good, good. She picked it all up very quickly. Give me a down. Good, that's a down. Perfect. No.
With a firm grasp of all 7 common commands, Brandon's convinced Rosie has what it takes to pass the therapy dog test. But does Lori?
In order for a dog to be certified as a therapy dog, it has to go through a vigorous test along with its handler. I don't know how much experience Lori has handling dogs. If she's serious about certification, we gotta get to work. Hey!
Hey!
Come on in.
When Brandon called me to invite me to the ranch, I was so excited. I couldn't hop on a plane fast enough.
So welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Thanks, Brandon.
How was the trip from New Jersey? Lori and I sat down and we started talking.
So the summer's off.
And she opened up to me and told me everything.
Last summer, I was diagnosed with cancer. And 2 weeks later, unfortunately, my dog, Jasper Jax, was diagnosed with cancer as well, which was harder, his diagnosis, than mine, honestly. They said he only had about a day, and he lasted 2 more weeks, and then he passed. I had cancer, I lost my dog, 3 surgeries, everything I just felt was going down, and I just feel so lucky now to have this opportunity, which I feel will be life-changing again, but in a positive way. I've had several operations, and I feel like I've recovered, I'm cancer-free, and my life is just not the same without a dog.
So this has a much deeper meaning than just getting a dog.
Much deeper meaning, because I had so much help throughout all of my surgeries. Now I see certain people that fight cancer or battle cancer just don't have all the help that I had, so I want to help them.
So is that why you want me to train Rosie as a therapy dog?
Definitely. I know when I see dogs, I smile, so I would just, such a huge meaning for me to give back.
I just want you to know that when it comes to a therapy dog, it's not just how well they're trained, it's how well they're handled. I'm the trainer, you are the handler. That's why you're here. It's my job to teach you everything I know in the short amount of time that you're here.
That made me extremely nervous. Do you think you can train me?
It's one way to find out. You want to meet Rosie?
She's here right now? What are you waiting for? Let's go. Look at that face. Rosie! Oh my gosh, you are the most gorgeous girl. As soon as I saw her face, I just melted. Brandon, she's perfect. She's just so super special, and I really think that she was meant to do this. She was meant to make sick people smile.
You up for it?
I think I am. I'm ready.
All right, we'll start tomorrow. For now, go ahead and bond.
Hi, Rosie.
These two really do not know each other at all yet, but they're about to embark on a long journey together.
Thanks, Brandon.
Good.
But certification isn't a solo challenge. It's a team event.
In order for a dog to be certified as a therapy dog, it has to go through a vigorous test along with its handler. The training with Rosie is now done. The training with Lori now begins.
And like any new student at Lucky Dog Ranch, Lori's training starts with an assessment.
You ready?
I start training with Brandon, and just between us, I'm scared to death. My other dog was litter box trained, but that was it. Wouldn't sit, wouldn't do anything, so this is definitely a new experience for me.
So here, take the bait bag. You are now the trainer. Let me see where you're at.
So Brandon basically just said, show me what you know. Rosie, sit. Sit. Rosie, sit. And I clearly didn't know much. I failed.
Try something else.
Stay. She's staying. What do I do now? I literally am freaking out at this point. I can't get my dog to do anything.
It's safe to say that she does not have very good handling skills. She has no control of the dog. Go ahead and pop her right here.
Good girl, Rose.
All right, come here. All right, go ahead and take the leash. Now have her sit.
Rosie, sit. Good girl.
Pay her. You see the difference when you put her on here as opposed to down there? We've gained control. You've taken the kids, just like in your kindergarten class, you've put them in their chair and say, time for class. So first things first, we're gonna do a little control lesson here. I'm gonna get to the end of the leash, just like this. And I'm just gonna hold the leash very loose like this, and every time I see her wiggle and wanna jump off, I pull it a little straight, just like that. Now I see she's controlled, I slack up with the leash like that. And when I see she's been controlled for a good amount of time, I'm gonna go ahead and pay her. My main goal here is to get her to not move whatsoever, without even saying a word. Go ahead and try it. We're just looking for control.
When he explained to me that it was all about control, I felt relieved that there was a reason that I couldn't get her to do some of the things I asked her to do. That was an important lesson for me.
Armed with new insight, Lori gives basic obedience another shot.
Sit.
There you go.
Good.
And reaps immediate results.
Good.
Even when Brandon throws in a few distractions, Rosie and Lori keep their cool.
I felt like $1 million when I finally had control of her and she was listening to me and looking at me for the commands.
But there's still a long way to go.
Overall, Lori did very well today, but it's day one. Tomorrow, it's time to turn the steam up.
Good girl.
The therapy dog test has over 20 different exercises on it. So today I'll be running Lori and Rosie through a few of the scenarios to see if they have what it takes.
So today, my goal is to get Rosie's attention on me, but I know that's going to be really, really hard.
All right, you see these red X's?
At every X, I want you to make the turn to the next X till you come right back here to home base. Make sure she's on a loose leash the whole time.
Come on.
Good, good.
Good, good. Good, good,
Good. Turn,
Come on,
motivator. Motivator. Keep her on you. Good.
Good.
Good, good,
And
good.
have her sit.
Sit.
Good. Pay her. Perfect. 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 Shake hands.
This is Rosie.
Hi, Rosie. How are you?
Come on, Rosie.
There you go.
Good. Good girl.
Good, good, good.
By the end of their 2-day intensive, Lori's got a better handle on her handling skills.
Good girl. I feel because I'm more confident and comfortable with Rosie, she in turn is more comfortable with me.
But will confidence be enough to pass the big test?
Hey,
Hey. Hey, Rosie.
you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Today is Lori and Rosie's ultimate test, and for this, we'll be simulating a real therapy dog evaluation.
Rosie, you ready?
The reason why we're doing a simulated test is because to get a dog certified, the dog has to be at least 1 year old, and the handler has had to have owned the dog for at least 6 months.
Brandon, I'm going to be evaluating Lori and Rosie, so if you don't mind.
No problem.
I now need to step back and let Lori take the wheel, or in this case, take the leash.
It's all you, Lori.
I got this. Sit.
The Pet Partners evaluation consists of 22 exercises. The first 12 are the Pet Partners skills test. The skills would be like down, come when called. The second portion of the evaluation is the Pet Partners aptitude test. There we're looking to see different scenarios that would simulate what would happen in a hospital environment. Lori, this exercise is accepting a friendly stranger, so I'm the friendly stranger, so I'm just gonna walk around both of you, okay?
Okay. This one I am not worried about at all. My girl is friendly, loves people. I think she has this one.
Great, thank you.
Lori and Rosie are in the zone, but can they stay there?
Okay, you ready for the next exercise?
Ready.
This is stay in place.
Okay.
You're gonna come out to the end of that lead, and then you're gonna, yeah, she has to be in that box.
As soon as I saw Rosie walk off, I thought it was all over.
I was nervous, which maybe she felt that from me. So I almost passed out, but I kept it under control.
Anytime you're ready.
Stay. Good.
Good job. Going back to home base.
Good.
Very good, thank you.
It could have been a real disaster, but Lori, she kept her cool.
After weathering their stumble, Lori and Rosie are back on track.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Great,
Good girl.
great job.
Good. Good girl.
Okay, we're done. We'll call you back in once I get the score sheets tallied, okay?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I was so nervous. It was like a child passing a test. Now I know exactly how my kindergartners feel.
Lori, come on in.
That was something different?
Congratulations.
Stop it. Are you serious? I saw that she had the therapy vest on, and it was like Christmas morning for a child.
Though Rosie has yet to earn her official vest, she's trying this one on for size.
Great job.
Rosie, we're gonna be so busy.
But she won't leave empty-pawed.
There. Just as pretty as your vest.
And you're gonna make a lot of people happy.
Brandon was so fabulous, and I'm just so beyond grateful that he took the time out to train Rosie and train me as well.
She's all yours.
Now, a new mission can begin.
Rosie and I are going to go back to New Jersey, and then I'm definitely counting the days until I can have her actually certified. And I think that Jasper Jax would be very happy today.
There you are. You're all kisses, wags, and smiles.
Let me see this eye, huh? Let me see this little eye.
Cherry eye, or prolapse of the third eyelid, usually requires surgery, a step many new dog owners are unwilling to undertake.
That's why nobody wants you. That's too bad. Don't worry. We'll get you all healed up and get out of here. Before I can even think about training Wilson, I need to get his eye taken care of. So today, instead of heading to the ranch, I'm heading straight to Banfield Pet Hospital. Come here. Come here.
Because Wilson's recovery will last 2 weeks, Brandon uses the downtime to line up a new owner. His search leads him to Jeff, an active Angelino looking to recapture the companionship of his youth.
I grew up with a dog, and we were super close. He passed when I was about 19 years old, and I've always thought about getting another dog ever since he passed. I feel like I have so much love to give a dog. And I was held off just because of work.
Work being Jeff's thriving photography business.
I shoot actors' headshots pretty much every day of the week, and the rest of the time I'm either doing a wedding or corporate photos or events. I've been thinking about using a dog as the mascot for my business because everyone loves dogs. What better way to represent my company? I also want a dog that I can take him for a hike, go play in the park.
And while some people might shy away from Wilson's initial imperfections, Jeff only sees inspiration.
I thought, you know what, I think it'd be one of those diamonds in the rough. And that's what I'm hoping for.
All right, guess what?
2 weeks post-surgery, Wilson gets the thumbs up from Banfield and is cleared to start training.
How about we get rid of that awful thing?
Much better, right? Thank you so much. Much more comfortable. All right, come on.
Let's go meet the pack.
Come on, Wilson. Morning, you guys having fun?
Go on, make friends. Make friends. Lots of them around here. You're gonna like it here.
Go play. We start work tomorrow.
Come on, step into my office.
With his eye fully healed,
You looking handsome, champ.
Wilson now sets his sights on training.
Today I'm gonna do Wilson's assessment of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. What do you know? What do you know? Come here. Can you sit? Sit. Nope. Nope. That's a stand. Can you go down? Can you lie down? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Wilson knew zip, 0, nothing, nada. Do you have a stay? Do you have a stay? Can you stay? I'll take that as a nope. Now, things got really interesting when I did the heel command. And a heel. That's a heel. Nope, nope. Not only did he not know the command, but he did what's called leg crossing. And this is where the dog actually tries to shoot between your legs as you're walking. Nope, watch the feet. This right here is dangerous for both of us because he's a small dog. He can get severely injured from my size, my legs, and I could in turn get injured as well because he could trip me and I could fall. So this problem had to be fixed right then and there.
And training it requires one of Brandon's most important and effective tools, the lure stick.
The lure stick is a long stick, and at the end I could put treats. This way I don't have to lean over constantly. I can seamlessly feed the dog. From here, I take one big step forward. I'm luring him with the lure stick. He starts going for it, and I simply move my back leg forward.
You can't go between there. Off limits.
Wilson is learning through conditioning that every time he tries to cross through the leg, one leg will block him.
Nice, nice.
So once he learned not to cross between my legs, I figured I already have the lure stick. It's a perfect opportunity to go ahead and teach him the heel command.
Give me a heel. Hold it there, Nelly. Give me a heel. You keep jumping, you're not gonna get it.
Every time he lunges for the treat, I simply move the treat up. He learns that lunging for it won't get him the treat.
You're not gonna get it.
The way he gets the treat is walking right with me at my speed.
Good, there you go, right there.
Wilson's proficiency is impressive, but his efficiency is what really catches Brandon's eye.
He picked it up very quickly. In fact, he learned the heel command much quicker than most dogs I've ever trained, so I see a lot of potential in this dog. Today I'm gonna go meet Jeff. He's looking for a dog that fits a profile a lot like Wilson, so I'm gonna go over and get to know him a little better.
I grew up with a dog.
What kind?
He was a cockapoo, Dusty. He was the little fluffy guy. He was really playful, intelligent. I'll never forget that dog. And I've been wanting a dog for the last 20 years.
So what kind of things do you want to do with him?
Take him for long walks. I'm gonna take him to the park. I'm gonna go hiking with him. And then, I'm looking for a mascot for my photography business.
Define mascot, what do you mean?
Maybe I'll work him into the face of my photography.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do some photo shoots with him too.
What Jeff told me is actually music to my ears because this is right up Wilson's alley. But training him for a studio environment is still a tall order. There's a lot going on. It's all those lights, all those props, all those distractions. Not every dog is meant to be a studio dog. Some dogs love it, others can't stand it. The only way to find out if Wilson's gonna like it is get back at the ranch and start testing him and training him.
I'm a little worried because Brandon said not all dogs are made to be studio dogs, and so I'm hoping Wilson will at least be able to sit for a while so I can take some pictures of him.
Though Wilson has a face for pictures, working the camera is only a small part of the modeling process. Becoming a true studio dog requires a more advanced skill set.
One of the most important things I have to teach him is the mark. Like any actor or model, it's an exact point where they have to stand on while getting their picture taken. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach Wilson today.
See that? No, hold on. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Good, good, good. Look at that.
The first step in this process, introducing Wilson to the clicker.
Good.
Often when I pull shelter dogs, they've had a negative experience with voices.
Good,
The clicker can do no wrong. It's just like saying the word good dog without saying the word good dog.
I didn't hear a click, did you? There you go. Good. Good. Wait for that click.
Every time he hears that click, he knows there's a treat right after.
There it is.
Which means when I start training him, I'm gonna get from point A to point B much quicker.
Okay, come on.
With Wilson acclimated to the clicker, Brandon can move on to the fundamentals of mark training.
To start this process, I take out a foam board. It's about 2 feet by 2 feet square.
Oh, look at that. Good, good, good. You already know what I want.
I place it on the ground and I tell Wilson, hit your mark while I touch the foam board. He walks over to the foam board and I click treat and reward him.
Hit the mark. Good, good. That's a mark.
From there, what I do is I cut a few inches off the sides and I put it back on the ground and I say, hit your mark.
You ready? Hit the mark. Good, 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 good.
Now he's starting to understand the concept. He's starting to understand every time his paws hit this new surface, he gets rewarded. My eventual goal is to get it down to about the size of a coaster.
Good, good. There you go. Nice.
I want you to sit up.
With Wilson hitting his marks, Brandon exposes him to other essential modeling skills, like sitting up,
There you go. Perfect.
keeping his head down,
Keep the head down. There you go. There you go.
and holding an object in his mouth.
Okay, hold it. This is a very useful technique because a photographer loves nothing more than a dog that holds objects in their mouth.
Good, okay. Good, good, good. There you go. There you go.
So far, I've taught Wilson how to pose and how to hit his mark. Now it's time to work on his fashion sense.
Trust me, you're gonna like this.
I take the sunglasses, and the biggest mistake I can make is trying to put them on right away. I want to barely touch his nose with them, click and treat.
Good, good. Okay, okay. Okay, good.
I want to do this several times. I want to condition him to the sunglasses, the feel of them, the weight of them.
Right there. Good. Good, right there.
Before long, he's holding the sunglasses on his head for 2 and 3 minutes at a time.
There you go. Focus on me. Good, 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 good.
Next comes the hat.
Watch this. You ready? Ready? Oh my gosh, look at that.
If I were to just place the hat on the dog's head, 3 seconds later, he would simply wipe it off.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at that, look at that. It's still up there.
So again, the clicker has to be that bridge to keep that hat on the head.
Good, 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 good.
Before long, Officer Wilson is officially on duty. And while this may seem like a simple game of dress-up, each command is firmly anchored in fundamentals.
You can't do advanced training until you get the obedience down. Think about before you get to college, you have to go through grade school, then middle school, then high school. That's what the 7 common commands are, the foundation.
Good.
But before his official photo shoot, Brandon must make certain Wilson can handle the spotlight.
Strobe lights are a staple in every photography studio. Some dogs really don't like them, and others don't really care.
To see how Wilson will respond, Brandon sets up a mini studio in the training barn.
Get comfy. What are these big lights? Look at that. Done. Good, 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 good.
He's unfazed.
Good.
That's what we always traditionally look for in the film industry with animals.
Does anything faze you? Does anything faze you at all? I don't think so.
We want the animals to forget everything around them and just focus on us.
You're ready for your photo shoot. Come on.
With training now complete, it's time to test Wilson in a professional studio environment.
I'm taking him to my friend Jamie's studio. He'll be the one photographing him.
What's up, man?
Oh, yeah. Good to see you.
What do you think? You can get some good shots today?
I think we can.
Now he's about to hit the big leagues. He's gonna be under more lights, more props, more awkward objects, more outfits. On top of all of this, he's gonna have a stranger in his face with a camera. This really will be the ultimate test for Wilson. As we begin, I lay the mark down. You ready? Hit the mark. And what does Wilson do? He overshoots it, walks right over. Come here. Wilson is not a seasoned vet yet. He's still new at the game. Stay. Stay. Yeah. Hit the mark. Hit the mark. Good, 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 good. There you go. Good. The second Wilson hits that mark, Jamie just starts snapping away.
Take a look, see what we got.
So what do you think?
I think he's extremely photogenic, this little guy. Hitting his mark, just like a pro.
Having added a headshot to his portfolio, it's now time to show off his other commands in a fashion shoot.
So as Jamie's taking the picture, I have Wilson sit up. Sit up. Good, stay there. He instantly arches his body upwards and does a perfect sit up for me. Hold it there, hold it. Good, good, hold it for me. Good, 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 that's a hold it. Good boy, Wilson, good. Now it's time to test him on the final outfit, which is much more than an outfit. It's more like an environment. This setup has it all. A Santa outfit, presents, and toys from our sponsor, PetMate. On top of all this, he also has to hold a ribbon in his mouth to make it look like he's untying the present. He did something that I did not expect. He's so secure and confident with that hold it command now, he actually lifts the present up in the air. He impressed me so much that it was time for the final outfit. Good job, buddy. You look tired. Well, don't go to sleep with me just yet, because we got one more outfit change. What do you think of that one? Let's take one more picture. Come on.
One week ago, Wilson, the 2-year-old Lhasa Apso mix, got his big break when Brandon discovered him at the shelter. Now, after training at Lucky Dog Ranch, he's on the verge of booking his first big campaign, becoming the face of Jeff's photography business.
The way I set it up was a little bit differently. I told Jeff that I just wanted to come over and talk with him again.
How's it going?
So, I just wanted to come by and check your place out again, and I actually brought a friend with me to check it out too. Do you mind if I bring him?
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome.
Wilson, come here. Come on.
Whoa! I thought Brandon was coming over just to talk, like do another kind of consult, and then all of a sudden Wilson comes running in, and I'm just like, what? Wilson is awesome. He is way better than I could have imagined. Brandon definitely surprised me.
So I know how important it was to you to have a mascot for your studio. So I went ahead and took it one step further. I turned him into a little dog model.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me show you something.
Okay. It's crazy when you look at the pictures of Wilson.
It gets better.
He's like the perfect dog. What? He's like a dog supermodel.
So what do you think?
I think that he's gonna be the perfect mascot.
You want to try it yourself?
Yeah.
Get your camera, come on.
Okay.
Hit the mark. Mark. Good, 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 there you go.
I'm falling in love with you, Wilson. I was blown away. I mean, he hits his mark. Like, that's crazy.
So I want to show you how to do this, because obviously I'm not going to be here. One at a time, I showed him the proper techniques. Hit the mark. As he hits it, boom. Wow. I give it to him. As the minutes rolled by, I started backing off further and further, allowing Jeff to take full control of his new dog model.
Nice.
You're so cool.
Think you can handle it from here?
Yeah.
Well, then he's all yours.
Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome. I have a feeling the next time I see you, it'll be viral photos on the internet.
Yeah?
See you, Wilson.
What's up, buddy? You all right?
Having once enjoyed the comforts of a home,
It's okay. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you.
shelter life has proven to be a difficult and stressful adjustment for this gentle giant.
There you go. Good, 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 good. We're going to take a little walk, and then we're going to take a little drive. Okay, come on. Everything I see out of Brando right now convinces me that he's just a really timid dog. And timid dogs, they need a little time to adjust. All right, it's okay. Come here. See this? Here.
Though Brando does receive his red training collar,
There you go.
his official assessment will have to wait until he's had time to shake off his initial jitters.
Just rest up, all right?
Instead, Brandon takes the morning to reach out to Mike and Mary Dolan, an active couple whose love for dogs runs deep.
Mary and I had 2 dogs in the past. We had Arnold, who was a Shih Tzu, and he lived almost 16 years. And we also had a pug named Princess that lived for 11 years.
It took us a long time to get over the grieving process. Now we're ready to bring a new animal into our home.
And this time around, they're looking to size up to a larger model.
Mary really wanted a large dog for security around the house. And then I also just wanted a big dog. I always wanted one since I was young.
Seeing Brando's photo gives them an exciting glimpse into their potential future.
It was really fun to see that picture and think, okay, this is going to be our new dog. This is going to be our new pet.
After taking the morning to decompress, Brando heads to the training barn for his assessment.
Today I'm going to do an evaluation on Brando, his knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. So I bring him into the training barn and I pop him up on the platform, but he does not want to get up there. It's okay, hey, come here. Hey, come here, it's okay. Come here, okay, all right, come on. Come here. It's okay. He was very jumpy, very cautious of everything.
Take it slow, come here.
So I tried a few more things on him.
I'm gonna get right here with you. There.
It was almost like if a leaf fell, he would get scared of it. It's okay. Yeah, everything freaks you out, huh? He obviously is a very skittish dog.
Feeling Brando may need more time to adjust, Brandon sidelines the assessment in favor of some simple house training.
When I bring a dog back to the Lucky Dog Ranch, the first step is teaching him the doggy doors.
You been through one of those?
Where most dogs would pick this up in about 2 or 3 minutes, Brando wants no part of it. He is freaked out right now.
No?
I don't want his first impression of the Lucky Dog Ranch to be a negative one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the brakes on this for right now.
All right, come here.
Come on. I see you're feeling better. I see you're feeling better.
After 2 days of adjustment, Brando's timidity is now a thing of the past.
I quickly realized that he wasn't timid or shy. He was actually going through what we call shelter shock. Some dogs handle the shelter well. Brando is definitely a dog that does not. So now that's all confirmed and he's feeling better, it's time to go meet the pack.
Morning, everyone. Morning. Everyone say hi to Brando. Come here.
Socialize. Every puppy needs that.
After a little playtime.
What's that? Go get it. Go get it. There you go, Brando. Good boy.
And a much-needed belly rub.
There you go. Good boy, buddy.
It's time to give Brando's assessment another shot.
Let's try it again. His tail was wagging, his head was held high. He was definitely in a work mode, so we're off to a good start. Okay, now give me a sit. Can you sit? Can you sit? He kind of sits one time and doesn't sit the next time. Can you sit? What I'm seeing here from Brando is total inconsistency. Can we go down? You go down? Oh, look at you, nice.
If you know a down, how do you not know a sit?
Can you come? Brando, come.
Yeah, there's my answer. Where are you going? Hey, hold on, we're still training, come here. And this way, heel. Hold on, wait. Big dog, hold on, slow it down.
Brando's only true constant is his strength.
He has a lot of power and he knows how to use it. He's almost fully grown, but he still has that very puppy brain. And it makes for a very difficult combination because you have this very young dog with a very large body, and they're not truly in sync yet.
You're a goofball. You didn't know that? All right, good night.
Today I'm gonna teach Brando the heel. Now, the first thing I notice when I walk this dog on a leash is he has some serious power.
Easy there.
Leash training a dog with Brando's strength can put a lot of strain on his neck. So Brandon switches to a special harness that clips on the front.
I'm gonna use the leverage of my body, put the leash right here against my hip. So now I have the heaviest part of my body controlling this large animal.
Good. Keep up.
By using leverage and quick, unpredictable movements, Brandon forces Brando to stay focused and follow his lead.
He's losing the tug-of-war matches. Much like a little kid, if they're not constantly winning, they give up. By the 10th time I said heel, instantly he turns with me. I slow down, he slows down. I speed up, he speeds up. Now he's like a shadow. Brando learned this much quicker than what I expected.
Very nice, there we go. Much easier, right? Take a break, go on. You earned it.
Satisfied with Brando's progress, Brandon schedules an informal home visit with Mike and Mary.
You ever had a dog before?
Yes, we've had two. We've had a Shih Tzu Arnold lived for 15 years, almost 16, and we had a pug who lived for 11 years.
So you both had small dogs?
Yes.
You ever had a big dog?
No, we never have.
Well,
She
when we
had
were
one.
kids, I had a German Shepherd.
So is there anything specific you want to do with the dog?
And one of the things that we're interested in is a dog that we can take on long walks. And the pug in particular had a really difficult time with that.
I'd like to take to my office. My office allows dogs. And on my floor, there's 3 dogs. They're all from shelters, so I'd like to bring mine there also.
He'd like to take Brando to the office every day, which shouldn't be that big of a deal because Brando, he doesn't seem to want to get into a lot of trouble. He doesn't have a bad chewing habit. He seems to be house trained. I'm all for it. Technically, he's still got that puppy brain, that puppy mentality that hasn't broken truly into adolescence yet. He's a great dog. I really do see him as a good match for you and a good fit in your office. However, I do have to test it.
Okay.
So far, I'm liking everything I see. I just want to take a quick look around the house to make sure everything else is good.
Is this for your old dogs?
Yeah, that was for our 2 little small dogs.
Brando couldn't even fit his head inside this thing. Yeah, Brando probably could have fit through here when he was about 10 weeks old, but his back's about to heal now.
Oh, wow.
You definitely need a new doggy door. Besides that, I liked everything I saw. They're a great couple in a great house in a great neighborhood. The only thing left to do is to test Brando in an office environment. So today I'm taking Brando to an office to test his office etiquette. He's a 9-month-old puppy that weighs 80 pounds. What could possibly go wrong?
I know, you're excited. All right. Go on, show me what you got.
The second Brando gets in there, he literally treats the place like a dog park. He starts running up and down the halls as fast as he can. He nearly knocked somebody over. The guy had to move like he was a matador. He jumped up on every piece of furniture that was there. He was knocking things over left and right. He got into the trash. He actually tipped it over. When he got tired, he didn't find a nice little corner to lay down in. He chose to lie down right behind an office chair, which can be dangerous. And after all this, to add the icing on the cake, he went ahead and relieved himself right in the middle of the office. It was a complete disaster from start to finish. Hey, out of there, out of there, out of there. All right, that's it. That's it. You are not ready, my friend.
A lot of work to do. Come on.
Back at the ranch, Brandon wastes no time jumping into Brando's office training, starting with proper break room etiquette.
Of all the bad habits Brando displayed at the office, the one that needs to be worked on the most is him digging in the trash cans. All right, come on. Anything he gets out of that trash can could be potentially harmful to him.
To train this, Brandon relies on Doggy Cam and his own secret weapon, the penny bottle.
I always say, to solve most problems out there, I only need 20 cents. So now I'm all geared up. Monitor in one hand, penny bottle in the other. The next thing you know, I see his snout actually open the lid of the trash can and his head goes fully in there. So I quickly open the kitchen door, shake the penny bottle. It stops him right in his tracks. He looks at me like, what was that?
I'm watching you.
Hey. I see you.
It only takes a few reprimands before Brando thinks twice about further dumpster diving.
What really surprised me the most is I expected him to find trouble elsewhere, but he never did, proving once again that Brando, he's a quick learner.
Good boy. I got better treats in that trash can. Get busy.
Hour after hour, day after day, I took him outside, showing him the yard is where you're supposed to go to the bathroom, not the house.
Today, he'll learn one last valuable skill: respect for personal space.
One of the things I saw Brando do in the office was lie down right behind an office chair. It seems subtle, but those wheels can do quite a bit of damage. So I take an office chair, I start inching it towards him, and he's not moving. He thinks he's bigger and stronger than the office chair, which he is.
You're just not gonna move, are you?
So I inch the chair just up to his skin and I tap him.
You gotta move. You gotta move. It's coming closer. A little more. You can't just move away. You have to move. Oh, there you go. Good, good, good. There you go.
Now this time when he lies down, he sees me inching towards him. His posture is ready, because he knows that I'm coming for him.
It's coming. What do we do? What do we do? Out of the way?
Suddenly, when I get about 6 inches away, he simply stands up and walks away. Now he's starting to make the connection.
There you go.
So now Brando understands what he shouldn't be doing. It's time to teach him what he should be doing. So I bring out a bed that our sponsor PetMate sent to us.
Get comfortable, lie down. Take a load off, that's where you want to be.
Brando's a big dog, so it's no surprise that he often gets in the way. He needs to have his own little area to stay out of the way because he can actually hurt somebody, and this bed solves that problem.
See, that's your spot and this is mine.
With Brando's week at the ranch drawing to a close, he's got one last shot to prove he's qualified for office life.
So I'm going back to the office where I did the original evaluation, and today is Brando's ultimate test.
There's your bed. Here's the office.
So I unhook him from the leash,
Let the games begin.
and now everything is up to him. I'm just here to observe. We're gonna answer the question, does he have what it takes to join the workforce? And he instantly lies down in it, so we're off to a great start.
But it isn't long before this restless Roddy seeks out new action in the kitchen.
All I'm doing is I'm listening for the trash can to get knocked over, but it never does.
After a quick water break, it's back to the hall.
In the original assessment, he would have bowled the entire crowd over, but he didn't. He politely navigated himself through the crowd at a slow speed.
He even shows respect for office workspace.
He was lying in his bed where I moved it a few minutes earlier, proving once again that he knows his bed is his target area. On top of all of this, he managed not to have an accident the entire time we were here. I was so impressed by his office etiquette, I decided to graduate him. All right, office meeting. Office meeting. You did a good job today. You know what that means? No, that's proper office attire. Come on.
Now officially on the payroll, Brando is ready to meet his new work partner.
Someone wants to meet you.
Hey, how are you?
Surprise?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Hey.
I didn't mean to take you off guard there.
Hi, buddy.
When I opened the door and saw Brando, I was just so excited. He really exceeds all of my expectations.
What a great dog. We're really excited. Brando has a great temperament. He's such a gentle dog and so calm. He just laid on the ground and we were able to pet him.
So when I originally tested him in an office environment, it was a disaster. Anything that could go wrong did go wrong. He's this puppy trapped in this big dog's body, so he's treating the office like it's a romper room. But now he's experienced in an office environment. He knows what to do and, more importantly, what not to do.
Oh, good. I'm ready to take him. I'm ready to take him to work.
So how'd the doggy door work out?
Oh, it's great. I have a bigger one. I think he'll fit in there perfect now.
Let's go see if he likes it. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Much better. Much better. Yeah, he could definitely fit through that. Where is he?
Good.
Brando, come here. Hey.
Hey, Brando.
Yeah. Not a
Hey,
problem
fits in
anymore, is
through
it?
Not a problem anymore, is it?
Yeah, you fit through there.
So there was just one more thing to do before I left.
So this will be his forever bed. Where do you want it?
How about right here?
So now Brando has one bed for the office and one for his home. Instead of being a potential hazard around the house and office, Brando has a safe place to lie, staying out of the way of everybody. What do you think? Huh? You can get used to it? Well, he's all yours. Take care of him.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you for everything. I
You're
appreciate
welcome. So long, Brando.
So this is Toto, and he came to us as a stray, and I think he's highly adoptable, but he keeps getting overlooked.
West Highland Terrier-Mix?
Yeah, West Highland Terrier-Mix.
Cute little thing.
Yeah, male, 4 years.
You mind if I spend a little time with
No, definitely.
Though Toto has spent time on the streets, this snuggle bunny seems far better suited for the comfort of a lap.
Who would overlook you? When I look at Toto, he reminds me of this magical, mythical creature like you'd see in a sorcerer's movie. I'll tell you what. Let's go to the yard. Let's go have some fun.
While Brandon and Toto step out to get to know each other, the Nascimento family are taking their own big step.
My name is Jen. My husband Kirk and I live in Culver City, California with our 13-year-old twins, Josh and Talia.
This busy family fills their time with sports and family activities. But Jen and Kirk feel the addition of a dog will help nurture Josh and Talia's love for animals and build their responsibility.
The kids have been asking for dogs for a few years now.
It was actually a birthday present recently. They gave us a card that said, "You're getting a dog," so we were like, yay.
And rescuing a shelter dog was their top priority.
Since there's such a surplus of dogs in the shelters, then why can't we be part of the effort to help them?
So we were looking at dogs and we saw Brandon there working with the dog, and it looked like kind of what we were thinking about. What kind of dog is this?
This is a West Highland Terrier-Mix. He's about 4 years old. They found him on the street as a stray.
When the kids saw Toto, they were really drawn towards him right away.
So he's hypoallergenic?
Yeah, with this hair, he would definitely be hypoallergenic.
Oh, good, because we have some allergies in the house.
Oh, do you?
What's his name?
Yeah.
Toto.
At first, I was just playing with him, and then I was like, hey, this could really be our dog.
I mean, our place is 3 bedrooms, but it's still a condo, so he doesn't have a yard. Is he gonna be like okay on his own in the house?
You know, I really don't know yet because I just met him, so
Sure.
the
Okay.
more I get to know him, the more I can tell you. I'll tell you what, if you have a business card, I can call you.
There you go.
Perfect.
Okay, let us know what you think.
You got it.
All right, great, thank
All right,
you.
guys.
Nice meeting you.
Come on, you mythical creature.
With a solid lead on a forever home, it's back to the ranch, where Brandon works his own magic.
Hey, you like it in there? Well, guess what? You're gonna like this too.
Adorning Toto with his red training collar.
Training is officially in session.
Then it's down the yellow dirt road to meet the other munchkins.
Guys, come here. Come on, everybody. Take a look around. You're gonna like it here. Make some friends. Go have fun. Welcome to Lucky Dog Ranch. Go on.
Toto's assessment kicks off bright and early the next morning. But just when Brandon thought it was safe to go down to the training yard...
Ow, wow. Easy, that's a thumb. Okay. Let me have it back, okay. I fed him a treat, and that dog clamped down on my hand like a great white shark. Yow, wow, all right. It's very deceptive because when you look at him, he doesn't look like much. But then you feel his bite, and it clamps down like a vice grip, so I had to deal with it right then.
Lesson number 1 begins.
The way I train this technique is actually very simple. I put a treat inside my hand and I close it all the way, making a fist. He wants to clamp down at it over and over, but I don't give it to him. As I feel the tension less and less on my hand, I open one finger at a time.
Take it lightly. Good.
This is basic conditioning. Every time he clamps down, he does not get the treat. When he lightly nibbles, the fist opens and he can have what he wants.
Good. There we go.
After some repetition, Toto lightens up.
Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got them all.
Shall we continue? So now that I've solved Toto's little crocodile biting habit, it was time to move on to the assessment. I want to assess his knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
Can you sit?
I ask him to sit, and he does a perfect sit right away. From there, I ask him to go on a down command, and right away he drops to the floor. And then I tell him to stay, and again, he does not move. I'm like, perfect, this dog's perfectly trained. And then the whole plan starts falling apart.
Can you come?
Come was like a foreign language to him.
Heel. Give me a heel. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Slow it down there, Nelly.
Contrary to his first impression, Toto's still got a long road ahead of him. But he's bitten off enough for today.
Nice and easy. Come on, that's enough for the day. Come on.
One day ago, 4-year-old Toto's prospects looked dim. But after being rescued by Brandon, life has taken on a Technicolor glow. Sadly, it's not all rainbows for Toto during his first training session.
So I start walking him. I say the word heel and give a light tug forward.
Heel, stay. Good. Easy.
Suddenly, everything changed right there.
No, I know. Come here.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Toto cowers at the slightest correction.
What I saw out of Toto was actually really disturbing.
Suspecting prior abuse, Brandon tests him for hand shyness.
Most dogs that have sustained some sort of abuse have been hit in the face, and they generally flinch really hard when it looks like you're about to strike them. But Toto didn't show me any signs of that. It was just by chance of luck, the end of my leash tapped his back end, and he flinched his body and dropped to the ground. This right here is a classic case of leash reactivity. That means they had a negative experience with the leash at some time or another. I'm not gonna get any results out of him until he gets over his leash reactiveness.
It's just a leash. See? It's not gonna hurt you.
Now it's my job to teach him the leash is not a negative thing, it could be a positive thing, but it's gonna take a lot of time.
Having unlocked the mystery of Toto's past, it's time to consider his future.
The Nascimentos seem like a great family, but I want to be sure that they're ready to take on a dog with Toto's sensitivities. Have you all ever had a dog?
No, we've never had a dog.
This will be your first one, huh?
Mm-hmm. The kids have been asking forever.
Why do you want a dog?
Kind of something that brings a smile to my face when I'm having a bad day, I guess. Like,
personal therapist.
They're fun. Just to play with, just to have something to do, take care of, responsibility, I guess.
Yeah. Are there any basic rules of the house that you want your dog to follow?
I'm just nervous that he would get out and I wouldn't be able to find him. I don't want Toto to just run out the door if we leave it open by mistake. There are so many pathways around our condo that he could be out of sight in a minute.
I don't know if Toto is a door dasher. The only way I can find out is test him on it.
But Brandon has bigger concerns.
If you remember at the shelter, I said I want to get to know Toto a little bit better. In fact, I found something out about him that was a little unsettling to me. He's what we call leash reactive. Leash reactive is where he responds negatively on a leash. So whoever trained him before trained him completely improperly. Most likely, they took the end of the leash and struck him with it a few times. I want to make sure the kids are prepared and understand that their first dog has a couple of issues that they not only have to deal with, but they have to learn how to walk the dog properly. The worst thing you can do with Toto at this point is get frustrated on the leash. And whoever trained him first got very frustrated with him, and we're seeing the effects of it right now.
I was really sad to hear when Brandon explained that Toto was leash reactive, but it was also a reminder to us that we have to make sure and be sensitive and really meet Toto where he's at.
There's no telling how long it'll take. It's up to the dog. This is a deep-seated issue. When I was talking with Jen at her house, she was telling me that she doesn't want a dog to be door dashing. Nothing's more annoying than your dog running out the front door.
And because the Nascimentos condominium sits next to a busy street, it also poses a safety hazard.
So first things first, I want to test Toto and see if he's a candidate for door dashing. So I walk him over to the barn door and I open it up all the way, and lo and behold, he just darts right out that door. So yes, he is a door dasher. Since Toto's leash issues haven't been solved yet, I'm not going to use any corrections on the leash to train this. I'm going to use it purely with the door. I open it a ½ inch and shut it quickly. Now, I'm very cautious not to shut his nose in the door. I don't want to injure him. As I see him dart for that door, I simply shut the door. Once he grasps that concept, then I can open it about 3 to 4 inches. I repeat the process inch by inch. This is basic conditioning. Dogs are trial and error creatures. They learn by their mistakes. Good, 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 good. Good, there you go. Till eventually, Toto has learned that every time he gets near the door, it shuts. Good. Good, 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 very good. Now it's time to let him know when it's okay to walk out the door. This time, I hold the leash in my hand. I actually open the door all the way. He stands there and looks at me. I simply say the word, okay, and I walk past the threshold. Okay, okay, good, good, good. He understands he cannot walk out the door without hearing the word, okay. The thing I like about Toto is he's a very quick learner. By the end of the session, he was DoorDash trained, not just to this door, but any door. Good boy, we're done. You passed door dashing, come on. Come on, that's enough.
Though Toto is making progress, his leash issues continue to pose a formidable challenge in the rest of his common command training.
So I took Toto to the park to teach him the come command, and it did not go well. He wasn't taking food. He looked like he was really having a bad time.
Yeah, you don't want to know. No? You sure? Yeah. Okay.
So it was obvious something was seriously wrong here. It's really no surprise Toto wasn't feeling it. Because of his history, he's intimidated by leashes, and now he's connected to a 30-foot leash. So I decided to put it to rest, and tomorrow's a new day.
Okay, we'll come back to it. Don't worry.
In a dogged search for motivation, Brandon turns to Pig, an English bulldog who's been Toto's new best friend since coming to the ranch.
There you go.
Toto's lack of enthusiasm to want to train comes from a direct result of a negative experience with humans. But he seems to have a great time when he's playing with dogs, and I decided today I'm going to use that to my advantage to teach Toto the come command.
Stay there. Stay.
I put Toto on the training platform, and I back up a few feet with Pig, and I call Toto to the come. Now, Toto naturally wants to come to me because his good friend Pig is right next to me. Now I'm 5 feet away, and I say the word come, and again, he runs right to me.
Good, good.
I back up 10 feet, and then 15 feet, and then 20 feet, until we reach the entire distance of the barn.
Toto, come here. Come on, Toto. Come on, Speedy, all the way. Come on. Yeah, I know, move those legs. Good boy, good boy. There you go.
Now every time I call him, he runs right to me because Pig has signed off on me. I had to get the stamp of approval from Pig in order to get the stamp of approval from Toto.
No.
Following Toto's endorsement, the rest of his common command training falls into place.
Little faster, little faster. There you go. Come on.
It's been a long road to get Toto over his issues with the leash. Now from what I can see, his issues have been solved, but they've been solved with me.
How Toto responds to the Nascimento family is another story.
One false move on their part could completely derail all the training that I did on him.
1 week ago, Toto, the West Highland Terrier-Mix, set out on an arduous journey. Along the way, he made some friends and overcame some obstacles.
Good boy, good boy.
Today, that road leads him to his final destination.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Good to see you. Hey Toto, come on in.
Family's waiting for you guys.
The doorstep of his forever home.
Hey guys, look who's here.
Toto, say hi to your family.
I was so excited. It's like finally the moment has come.
I love Toto. I think he's just this cute little fuzzball.
So what do you think, kids? You like him?
Yeah. No place like home, Toto. He is home. He's part of the family. I mean, it's just so cool that I finally get my dog.
But before the adoption can be finalized, Toto and his new family must take one final step together.
So remember when I visited last time and I said he had the issue on the leash? It seems to be resolved, but it's resolved with me. The final test is to see if he's okay with you. Let's go ahead and take him outside.
All right.
Before I had them walk Toto on the leash, I wanted to make sure they understood how much pressure to give when correcting him.
Feel this? Too hard. See this? That's all you need with him. He's very leash reactive. You pull him too hard, he's gonna shut down. Let me demonstrate. Come on, Toto. You see how subtle it is? That's all you really need.
After studying Brandon's technique, everyone takes turns trying to be the fastest at learning it.
Say heel. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Keep walking, keep walking. There you go. Now again, heel, turn clockwise.
Heel, Toto.
Don't look at him, don't look at him. There you go, look at me. Good.
I was really impressed watching Josh and Talio to see how eager they were to learn. It made me feel proud as a mom.
There we go.
As the heel competition heats up, even Jen and Kirk can't resist jumping into the action.
Heel, turn, look at me. Good, walk, walk, perfect.
I think I was pretty good.
Little looser leash. There you go. There you go.
Heel Toto. At the end of the competition, I feel like I did the best.
So who do you guys think won?
I think we all like to think we won, but I think it's her.
Really?
Good.
You know who I think won?
I'm gonna go with Mom.
Toto.
Yeah.
He's the one who gets a family.
Yay.
Come here, Toto. Let's get this off you. Hey, see this? Here, try that on.
It was great to see Brandon pull out that green collar. We're teachers, we love to see our students graduate.
Take care of them, guys.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for all your work.
Bye, buddy.
2-year-old Grover is the face of anxiety.
You're the stressed out one, I heard, huh? Yeah, you're not liking it here, are you?
Having been repeatedly returned to the shelter, Grover's fear of abandonment is hard to shake.
I heard you got some serious anxiety. What happened? What happened? Yeah, you're stressed. You're very stressed. Come on. Let's go for a drive. I'm gonna get you out of here forever.
Hello there. Here.
Like all dogs at the ranch, Grover's first day starts with a red training collar.
Much better. That means you're officially in training, my friend.
Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch. Come on, let's go meet the pack. Morning, morning, morning. Okay, all right, hold on. Let him in. Okay, Grover, go play. Go meet the pack. Go on.
Grover will spend the next 2 weeks training at the ranch alongside Brandon. But the ultimate goal is landing a forever home. And behind the scenes, Brandon is already playing matchmaker.
A few weeks ago, a woman I know named Lori reached out to me. She says she's looking for a small to medium-sized dog that's hypoallergenic. On a hunch, I sent her some pictures of Grover, and she got very excited.
And if anyone is drawn to diamonds in the rough, it's Lori.
I am a wholesaler in antique and estate jewelry. I work from home. I go to auctions, estate sales, deal with private customers.
Having grown up with dogs, Lori now finds herself settled and ready for one of her own.
Knowing that there's so many dogs that need rescuing, I felt that was the only way to go.
To find her own perfect gem, Lori sought out professional assistance from Brandon.
I would prefer someone that's hyperallergenic, so I don't have to worry about bringing him to client meetings because I am going to take him almost everywhere with me.
Determining if Grover has what it takes to become Lori's crown jewel remains to be seen.
To get a clear picture of the training Grover needs, I'll be assessing him on his knowledge of the 7 common commands: sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
But in addition to playing the role of trainer, Brandon will also be playing detective.
Why Grover was repeatedly returned to the shelter is still a mystery. Hopefully, he'll start showing his cards as we move forward.
Surprisingly, Grover's assessment starts off promising.
Right away, I put him on a sit, and he sits perfectly.
Oh, good boy. That's a sit. Come here. Head down. Good, good, good. All right. Do you know a heel? Yeah, not bad.
But it isn't long before Grover's true colors shine through.
He can't stand being more than a couple feet away from me at any given time.
Grover, come.
Because of Grover's fear of abandonment, his come command is flawless.
Of course you know that one. You're scared to death to be away from me.
But his stay is another story.
And a stay.
Managing Grover's severe anxiety will be the key to his success.
Even when Grover's standing right in front of me, his anxiety levels are off the charts. He's afraid I'm gonna just drop him right back off at the shelter and history will repeat itself. So right now, this lesson is not about stay, it's about confidence.
It also requires a soothing approach.
I have a basic rule when I train dogs, and it's the face you show is the face that's shown right back to you. The worst thing I can do as a trainer is show anxiety in my own face. I want to lead by example. So as I train the stay command on him, I use a very calm voice.
To establish control, Brandon starts off by putting him on a double leash lock-off.
Stay. Instantly, his panic mode sets in.
Hold on. You're really jumpy.
I just kind of stand my ground. I wait for him to stop struggling, to stop fighting. As he calms down, I give a very soft, good boy, and I give him a treat. He has to walk through this first door by himself. It's the scariest door he'll ever have to walk through.
Good. Just relax.
Throughout the session, I saw his level of anxiety go from a 10 to a 5.
You see? Wasn't that easy?
Grover has surpassed an essential hurdle in training, but his subsequent progress remains tethered to the past.
His past history is what made him the dog he is today. The big question is, can I make him a better dog for the future?
Yesterday, Brandon rescued Grover, a 2-year-old Poodle-Mix with a complex case of separation anxiety.
His stress level raises when he's only a foot away from me. And he showed me how bad it got whenever I was working on the computer.
What are you crying about, huh?
Fearing that Grover's anxiety issues may run deeper than originally suspected, Brandon enlists the help of Doggy Cam.
I grab the viewing monitor and I walk outside, and no more than 10 seconds after I walk out the door, he freaks out, and he freaks out bad. Nobody wants a dog who's full of anxiety. Nobody wants to leave their house while the dog screams and freaks out. Grover is definitely one of the worst cases of separation anxiety I've ever seen at the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Such heightened levels of anxiety can also be physically taxing to a dog's health, so Brandon immediately breaks into training mode.
I simply walk outside with a bag of treats. All I'm doing is I'm waiting for his anxiety levels to drop down. to stop crying just for a couple seconds. And as he does, I walk back in the house and I reward him for the silence.
Good boy.
Over the next 2 days, Brandon expands Grover's solo time from a few seconds to a few minutes. But it's still a far cry from what it should be.
My goal is to build that time to the point where I can leave for hours and not have to worry about him.
Now armed with a clear picture of Grover's issues, Brandon schedules a sit-down with Lori. But when Brandon arrives, he notices his first red flag.
Lori lives in an upscale apartment building. This is hardly an ideal situation for Grover. My biggest concern is his whining could be annoying to the neighbors. If I can't get this under control, it might be a bad match.
So what do you do for a living?
I work in my family business. We are wholesalers in antique and estate fine period jewelry.
And do you do this at an office?
I work from home, actually.
You do?
So it's very lucky that I get to pretty much set my schedule every day.
The dog is lucky as well, because every dog loves an owner that works from home. The fact that Lori works at home, it's a huge plus, but she still needs to understand the depth of Grover's issues. The dog I'm thinking about for you, Grover, he has a really bad case of separation anxiety. You have quite a few neighbors in this building, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, it's a little older crowd.
So here's my issue. Separation anxiety is one of the hardest areas to tackle when it comes to training. I've made some progress so far, but it might not be enough to where I feel comfortable handing him over to you, given your situation here.
I truly believe with lots of work and showing Grover love that he will hopefully get over this.
So having said that, I'm gonna get back to the ranch and finish what I started, and I'll give you an update. Before I can even think of giving Grover to Lori, I need to make sure his separation anxiety is completely in check.
Because Grover's anxiety training plateaued on day 1, Brandon seeks out a new approach: simple arithmetic.
In the case of Grover, because his anxiety is so bad, I now have to layer different techniques on top of each other until I find the right equation to solve his issue.
On top of Grover's interval training, Brandon adds a new variable.
I'm going to introduce what's called the anti-anxiety shirt. It's supposed to provide comfort to the dog when you're not around. But I add a little variation to it. I want to get my scent on the anti-anxiety shirt, so I put it in my pocket for an entire day. At the end of the day, I now put it on Grover.
Brandon's scent will add to the comfort that the shirt provides when Grover is left alone.
So from there, I go back to step 1, which was going outside and viewing him on the monitor. And instantly I notice he's calm much quicker and for longer periods of time.
With a couple more days of practice, Brandon gets Grover's alone time up to 20 minutes.
Is that working for you? Seems to be.
While Grover works on getting his time up, some of his behavior warrants a timeout.
So I get up off the couch to go check my email, and Grover decides to follow me, but he decides to take the shortcut, which is the coffee table.
Oh, really? Really?
The first thing that ran through my mind was all of Lori's furniture. She has an entire house full of antiques. Nobody wants a dog to jump on furniture, period, but especially antiques.
Addressing Grover's habit requires foiling his plans.
For some reason, dogs do not like the feeling of foil under their paws. Lo and behold, Grover jumps right up there, and instantly he feels the foil under his paws, and he jumps right off.
Whoa, what is that? Not so fun, right? What happened?
You want to get up there? The good thing about Grover is he's a very fast learner. I removed the foil. I was luring him up there with food and anything I could, and he would not jump up.
Good boy, come here. It's called the coffee table. That's for coffee, not dogs.
Come on, lesson learned.
After a week of training, Grover is finally reaping the dividends of Brandon's layered approach.
Is that working?
By utilizing interval training and the anti-anxiety vest, Grover can now go solo for longer periods of time.
Good.
But once again, his training plateaus.
So far with Grover, I've done the timed anti-anxiety training, followed by the anti-anxiety shirt mixed with my scent on it. The layers are starting to stack up, and now it's time to add yet another one.
For this, Brandon relies on his own voice.
No dog surpasses the poodle in intelligence. He has a quality of mind that borders on the human.
This training method is called voice recognition, and this is where I record my voice into a recorder and loop it consistently, so when I leave the house, my voice will constantly be playing, hopefully calming Grover down even more.
The poodle is naturally a sporting dog and was formerly used for that purpose.
Brandon sets up the loop and, like the previous training sessions, steps out with his monitor.
Right away, I noticed him start to pace around the house, looking out the window. The big question is, will he continue doing this? A little while later, I noticed the pacing started to slow down. He actually went over to the pile of toys and grabbed a chew, jumped on the couch. I don't see any stress out of him, any high levels of anxiety. The monitor has a microphone. I hear everything, and not so much as a peep comes out of Grover. After a couple hours, I was completely satisfied. Come here. Hey, remember me? Most dogs that have high levels of separation anxiety show you their worst in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Grover showed me his best over the course of 2 hours.
Over the course of his 2 short years, Grover the Poodle-Mix has endured a life of instability, resulting in a paralyzing fear of abandonment. But after 2 weeks of training and confidence building at Lucky Dog Ranch, he's curtailed his separation anxiety and is ready to make his final move to a forever home.
So today is the big day for Grover and Lori. But before Grover gets to meet his new mom, I have one final stop for him. Grover has transformed mentally and psychologically. Now it's time for a physical transformation.
Grover polishes off his training with a stylish new do.
So now he's all cleaned up and looking sharp. It's time to meet his new forever mom.
Hi!
Hey, you.
Hi there!
The second Lori opened the front door, she and Grover had an instant connection.
So cute. I think Grover's fabulous. I'm really excited.
You want to show him his new house?
Yes, let's show him his new house. Welcome home.
Though it doesn't take Grover long to settle in, his placement can't be finalized until he passes one final test.
I have to be certain that Lori can leave for a couple hours at a time and not have to worry about him. So the only way to find out if he's truly over the issue is we set up doggy cams here and leave your house for a couple hours and see how he does.
Okay, sounds good.
We set up everything at her house just like I did at the Lucky Dog Ranch. We set up the doggy cams. I put him in the anti-anxiety shirt. I played my voice on the recorder and I gave him a bully stick. No dogs are massive as a retriever from the water, and he's still used for that purpose.
At the cafe, Brandon and Lori check back in.
And the first thing I notice is Grover pacing back and forth. And what's running through my mind is maybe he's just not ready. Maybe this is a bad idea.
He's in a new environment. Everything's very unfamiliar to him. But in a few minutes, he should settle down. But if he doesn't, I might have a little more work to do on him.
All Brandon and Lori can do now is watch and hope for the best.
From there, he jumps on the couch. And I'm thinking to myself, what's next, the coffee table? But he doesn't jump on the coffee table. He actually lays down.
The spot where he's at right now, is that where you always sit?
Yes. I always kind of plunk myself right in the middle.
By settling into Lori's favorite spot, Grover appears to fulfill his need for human interaction.
What he's doing, he's getting familiar in your spot. That's actually a really good sign because that means he's very comfortable in your house now.
I'm so happy to see that. Like, it really is so comforting to me that he seems welcome and at home and just at ease.
So what do you think? Can you live with it?
I think so. He's looking great.
Hi.
What
are you doing?
Having passed his final challenge, Grover can officially lay down roots.
Seeing Grover in my house was awesome. I'm excited to go on long walks with him to feel comfortable to roam throughout the house and know that it's his too.
There. You see this? Let's get this on you. Welcome home, buddy. He's all yours.
Thank you.
Take care of him.
I will, I promise.
So long, Grover.
Say bye-bye, Grover.
Grover's issues were the result of a domino effect that went from one owner to another, till eventually it got to the point where nobody wanted him. People wrote him off and returned him to the shelter because it was the easiest option for them.
But now his long odyssey comes to an end, and a new life begins.
From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.